Hello! We are a group of students at the University of Michigan brought together because of our shared interest in entrepreneurship. Despite the fact that our areas of study range from economics to literature to art and design, we all unite around a passion for innovation and creation that will shape the future of our society. We were inspired by Dr. Ken Robinson's TED Talk entitled How Schools Kill Creativity, which is linked below for reference. The TED Talk shows how imperative it is to take a more interdisciplinary approach to our education systems and that creativity should be a cornerstone of this approach. As a group, we felt that in our collective time in primary, secondary, and higher level education, creativity was consistently put on the back burner, treated as a separate discipline or not taken seriously. Many of us shared the experience of having difficulty in things like middle school algebra or high school chemistry. We enjoyed art and music classes but felt like they were under-resourced or less important. We were told things like, you're either a math person or you're not, and art is just for fun. But does it really have to be this way? We decided to talk to some of our friends and have them reflect on their experiences with art in their time in the education system. Here's what some of them have said.
The most difficult is definitely English.
It's probably like German.
It was math, and it is still math.
Either science or math.
Probably history.
Like math and English.
I think it would be math, social studies.
And the easiest for me is math.
Yeah, probably math.
Chemistry.
English, and then also like art.
Art?
Anything art related.
Music. Science.
Core subjects, science, math, English. Social studies were considered more important than your language and other classes.
We get to do a lot of fun activities.
Like in high school, I had to put more effort into it, but it was the thing that was like fun to do, so it didn't feel like I was putting in effort as much.
I made a cactus.
I think art is important for a balanced lifestyle and just as a good way to release from your life.
It's just a class that I personally feel like I don't really have to stress about, and it kind of gives me a break from all of the stress of outside classes.
After speaking with our friends and discovering that our intuitions about the role of art in the education system held true for others, we decided to speak with an expert to see what their take on the problem was. Professor at the University of Michigan School of Education, Nicole Garcia, spoke with us about her work focusing on education, specifically for students who have difficulty with math. She found that creative approaches to math were effective for some of these struggling students.
People reconceptualizing what it means to do art, right? And what counts as art and what counts as creativity. There's a lot of room for creativity, design, and building in mathematics, but it takes support for teachers to see how that's related to art. In most schools, it actually comes down to cost because of the time to cost ratio of having art as a subject. So in the state of Michigan, there's a set of standards that need to be taught for art, which means for the most part, you need a certified art teacher, and then they're certified to teach all subjects. But many elementary teachers don't feel ready to take on what is now written as the art curriculum. They have to make a decision between staff that are teaching core subjects and staff that are teaching art courses. That's what they end up cutting. My kids right now, they're in elementary school, and like some of the projects they do while they're learning about topographic maps, they're actually building and cutting models of mountains and using those to help them make topographic maps. You can consider like making a model of a mountain to be an object of art.
After speaking with both our friends and Professor Garcia, we realized that art can be easily integrated into many subjects and could also help students gain a better understanding of difficult subjects such as math. With this knowledge, we decided to make posters that we felt were tangible and constructive to implement the philosophy of integrating art into other subjects on a smaller scale. By hanging these posters in classrooms across the country, we could potentially take a big first step towards shifting the paradigms of our students and teachers, providing them with a constant reminder that art is a part of everything we learn.